There's a Mormon guy that called me up and he said, I want to buy 20 machines, but if I'm going to give you $97,000, I need to come see that you're a family man, you're religious, and we need to pray together. So I said, okay, come to my office. Absolutely, right? So he comes in and we talk for about an hour in my office, and all he talks about family, God, and he says, I feel good about you. Yeah, I'm going to do the deal. But I'm staying at the Atlantic Hotel. I really don't want to eat alone. Yeah, there's a restaurant downstairs. Meet me there at 7:30. I go there at 7:30. We eat, and for about 3.5 hours, all he talks about is Mormons. I said, hey, it's about 10:30. I got to go. So he says, hey, listen, the night's early. I always think about going to one of those clubs. And I'm like, you don't seem like I go, well, okay, I can pick you a club. He goes, yeah, I'm talking about one of those gentleman clubs. I'm like, you want to go to a strip club, man? We go in there, and he looks like a 10-year-old that's never seen before. We sit down. So he taps me on the shoulder while she's going to get a girl. He says, can you make it an Asian girl? I'm like, I don't know. Like, I asked Megan, you got an Asian girl here? She goes, yeah, we do. She comes over. I give the girl like $200, blow his mind. So I come back about an hour later, and he's loving it. I said, listen, I really do have to go. Everything's good, right? And he's like, no, I'll go back with you. We start driving back to the hotel. He's like, listen, the night is young. I'm kind of like lonely. He's like, I'm looking for one of those companions. You want a fucker? You want a... Right. He's like, yeah, I think that's what they're called. So I know a guy named Joey. So I called Joey up. I got a client here. He's at the Atlantic Hotel. He's at room number, what is it? Can you get a girl to come up? And he taps me on the shoulder again.
Asian girl.
He says Asian. So he says, I have an Asian girl. She can be there like 20 minutes. Great. I'm dropping the guy off. I leave there and I'm going back home, and I'm almost 2 minutes from the house and my phone starts blowing up. Pick it up. I say, hello. And it's Joey. And Joey says, you know who I am? I could kill you or kill him. And what are you doing there? This guy just punched my girl in the back of the head and called her a... And I'm like, what? I'm like, holy God, I don't even know this guy. He's like a Mormon, right? He goes, go back there and handle that. I go in the Atlantic Hotel, and she's in the lobby. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. She's like holding her head. I go, what's up? He donkey punched me in the back of the head and called me a racist name.
Right.
And I'm like, what? He goes, yeah, I feel it. And I felt her head, and it was a lump in there. I go up to his room, and I'm like, I ring the bell, and he doesn't answer. I'm banging on the door. I don't care. I'll call the cops. You need to answer. He opens it up.